gentlemen, as you know, earlier tonight we witnessed a classic bout for the World Heavyweight title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match, allow me to formally introduce you to your new World Heavyweight Champion. You see, despite Eric Bischoff's apparent desire to keep the World Heavyweight Championship vacant, Raw will indeed have a champion to represent the brand at WrestleMania. And speaking of Eric Bischoff, I plan on personally coming to Raw tomorrow to get an explanation from him as to why he's been vacating every title on the brand.
Mr. McMahon's coming to Raw tomorrow night. I'd hate to be in Eric Bischoff's shoes right about now.
Who wouldn't, generally speaking?
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes, the road to WrestleMania begins right here, right now, in this very ring.
No chance, so that's what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 243 pounds, Muhammad Hassan. From San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I said chill, up and down that slide. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Easy weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk, they hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Countered that one.
Muhammad Hassan makes me sick. I wish he'd just stop his...
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, Ken. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I wonder if Smackdown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that. How could they compete with a match like this? A textbook reversal there. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing. That's one fewer superstar in this match. He's not going to get caught with that one.
don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
And it's been reversed.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
His opponent telegraphed that one. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR.
He's a slippery devil.
Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. I don't think I've ever seen a crazier superstar than Steven Richards, JR. And let me tell you, it's hard to beat a guy who's that unpredictable.
Well, we've seen Richards' unique state of mind work against him as much as it's worked for him, King.
I can't even imagine. Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. There's the reversal. I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Benjamin's a perfect example of why you don't want to let a young superstar... Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this will...
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
That went nowhere. I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it all. I truly believe there's no stopping this phenomenal young superstar.
I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it all. I truly believe there's no stopping this phenomenal young superstar. He reversed it. No, yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
I tell you, JR, This one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say it. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. He can't keep letting his opponent work the same area of his body.
That's a recipe for disaster for sure.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that. And there's the elimination.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from
up and over and out. Eliminated.
a reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream king. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR. These superstars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
They sure are, and they're doing it all for the WWE fans. Without them, there'd be no WWE. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, Kenny?
No way. I can already tell this is going to...
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. You're not going to get him with that.
embarrass yourself in front of millions of fans.
Oh, would you stop it, King? He's giving it his best shot here.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR, and I think it's really begun to take its toll. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they have...
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What do you... He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Watch out! He reversed it!
I haven't had much of an opportunity to see Carlito up close and in person, but I'll tell you this much. That's it! The match is over for that particular superstar. He countered that and made it look easy.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold.
Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see that it's not a disappointment.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
What a reversal.
I know why you don't like Carlito, JR. It's because he told you you weren't cool, isn't it?
Quite frankly, I've never spoken to Carlito face-to-face, King, and judging by the way he treats people in the WWE, I'm not in any hurry to do so. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
He saw that one coming. I don't think that these superstars superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. I hope these superstars, he countered that one perfectly. Chavo's family must be so proud of him, upholding the family tradition the way he does.
Well, if I was a Guerrero, I'd make sure that Chavo's invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line.
What a counter! I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match... There he goes! He's out of the match!
This Danny Basham isn't much to look at. When you don't see them, it's like he read his opponent's mind.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show. I don't think that's it. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Oh boy, this looks like an all or nothing move.
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either. You got to give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match. He's got his opponent right where he wants him. And these fans know what's coming next.
They sure do, JR. And there it is, a textbook 619. Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have. And this is one hell of an example.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King. My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile driver.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight. I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive into Smackdown with the way you slander him. You know, JR, everyone goes on and on about how great The Undertaker is. But I think he's overrated. It takes more than black lights and some dry ice to impress me.
Well, how about going 13-0 at WrestleMania, King? How about being a 4-time WWE champion? Does that impress you?
Well, come on, JR. I'm not saying that the dead man doesn't have one or two impressive achievements to his name. I just think he's taken too seriously for a grown man who dresses like it's Halloween every day.
One or two?
His opponent has softened him up, JR. Now it's in for the kill.
He's got no defense left against a strong submission hold. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers. There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's...
Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
You damn right he is. There he goes with the FU.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. Oh, man, that doesn't look good.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart.
I wonder how far these superstars are willing to go to get the win here tonight.
As far as it takes, King. We've seen them put their bodies on the line time and time again. And I'm sure tonight will be no different. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it, I know it, and all of these people know it. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce.
Wow, these superstars left it all in the ring in that match, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble. He outlasted 29 other superstars to do it. And by God, he's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania 22. What a night for him.
What a night for Raw! We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion and a new #1 contender. I love the Royal Rumble, JR.